Well, hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career, for the period beginning the 1st of March. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, so you might want to look at the forecast for your moon sign or your rising sign as well. If this does resonate, if you want me to resonate with your energy, or if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment below the video. Thank you again for liking and subscribing so YouTube can find the new channel. I really appreciate that. Whoops. Oh, all right. 2 flew out there. If this is the first time that you're coming, know that this is a spirit-driven reading. There's usually homework. With the army of spirits in my space, no surprise there. I am channeling messages as we're reading the energies of the card. I'm also getting some of your guides, your past loved ones in these readings, for those of you who are guided to the video, so you never know what's going to come out. They're pushy, they laugh, they scream, they cry, they show me things I cannot unsee. So, I just want to get my attention. They even turned my television on in a reading in December. That really freaked me out. That's some strong energy. They just want you to know they're here. Okay. All right, spirits, for the period beginning the 1st of March, what do we have for our dear Aquarians? What do we got? What do we got? All right. All right, so we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Moon. 10 of Swords. We have the 7, of coins in reverse. Spirit, stop bothering my dog. We have the 6 of Cups. They'll do anything to get my attention. And we have the Ace of Cups. All right, we're going to start with those, and then we can go a little deeper down the rabbit hole as I enjoy my quadruple espresso here. So good. What a gasm. Okay, so we're starting out with this 3 of Swords. Pretty obvious what it looks like. This is about betrayal, the pain of truth coming out. Something comes out early in the period that causes you angst. Could be relationship related. It could be betrayal. Because somebody could be unfaithful. It could be about a work assignment. Okay? Regardless of what it is, it usually denotes some kind of disloyalty. So it's disloyalty at home, through the love relationship, or disloyalty in the family dynamic. Maybe somebody's lying to you and they're sneaking out one of the kids and doing whatever it is that they do. Whatever it is, it just seems like you're feeling the pain, and it's like, when you get like that kind of pain and you kind of feel it in your heart, it's causing a lot of you in a crisis of faith, disillusionment at home, disillusionment at the work space. Even if you're achieving goals, you just don't feel it. Something's missing. Something is just definitely missing. So you've got confusion, disappointment in relationships. It's all impacting you. And I see, with the 10 of Swords, I see endings. I see sudden change and endings. Maybe in work, you've decided to walk away. Maybe they've eliminated your department. Maybe your business has been closed for a while. Maybe it's a public business, and they just can't stay afloat anymore. So they're shutting their doors temporarily and doing some furloughs. The interesting thing about this is, with everything in life, that's ending, It opens you up to the possibility of a new opportunity, more amazing than you can imagine. Now, it doesn't seem that way at the onset, and you can react to this justifiably with disappointment and fear and anger. Some of you will even get angry at me and put nasty comments in because I'm predicting that this ending could be a good thing for you. Change is always inevitable. And when we do not follow the universe, they drag us kicking and screaming. I'm just saying. You know, you've got this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? So that's about keeping your focus and your goals. It seems that some of you have been procrastinating with what it is you really want. All right? So, what's your homework? Because you know there's always homework when it comes to a spirit reading. All right. Here's your homework. Again, I'm going to go back to the dollar store and ask you to get a notepad for $1. Go get the notepad. Write down everything you're feeling. Write down next to it, like so you're writing down the situation, and then next to it, how do you feel about that? And be honest. Don't say I'm okay with it. Are you angry? Do you feel abandoned, betrayed, lost, despair? I know what the emotions are going to be. Do you know what the emotions are going to be? You're allowed to do that. It gets it off your chest. Now, open up another page. And Spirit's asking you to think about a time in your life where you had no cares. That you had pure joy. Now, some of you might say, I can't think of a time like that. And I'm going to call BS. I'm going to call bull. Yes, you can. No matter how your life has been, there's always been glimpses of deliciousness, even if it's only been glimpses. For example, when COVID started, I wanted to get back to that childlike innocence because I was feeling very vulnerable. I went to the car wash, one of those drive-thrus, because my dad used to take us to the car wash every week. And it was such a big treat. We would go to the car wash. We would go to the bakery. It was fun. So I went to the car wash and I sat there. And as I'm sitting there watching all the things go over the car, I sat there and said to myself, wow, as I remembered, it brought back the memories of when I was 5 or 6 or 7 or 4. I don't remember how old I was. I was younger, obviously. And that brought back the nostalgia that increased my vibration. So you need to go and spend some time thinking about those kind of memories. As a matter of fact, as you're thinking about them and people in your past, you might get a phone call from somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Because our energy in connecting to others is stronger than the internet. It's stronger than the phone. If you do your homework and reconnect and help get rid of some of this Earth A vibration, the fear-based emotions, fear and anger-based emotions, you will migrate and vibrate into the Earth B, which is peace, love, joy, contentment, appreciation, charity, empathy. All those emotions are Earth B. We lighten up. We get rid of the heaviness of the negative. We lighten up to the positive, to the new beginning that's right in front of you. This is about gifts. This is about love. This is about fertility, meaning, yes, pregnancy, but also money. Fertility being a fertile period for creativity, creative ideas, entrepreneurship, prosperity. Okay? And then we have money's coming. Money is coming. If that's what you're seeking, money is coming. All right? And it comes in interesting ways, And you have support for your endeavors. Last card. Okay, we've got the 4. This is about if you've had financial hardship in the past, you're moving towards a more stable financial foundation. The tough times are over if you suffered past hardship. Doesn't get better than that. Okay, so let's see what we have in these cards here. Oops. Moses is saying, take charge of the situation. Yeah, he's parting the Red Sea, or the Reed Sea, depending on what you believe. Okay, take charge of this. If there's an ending, don't become the victim. Take that as an opportunity to, like, you did me a favor. For example, there was this contract that I was on, and because I do consulting work for different things in different avenues outside of tarot. There was a contract I was on, and I was kind of looking for something else. But before I got there, the contract ended. They were downsizing because of whatever these big companies downsize for. So I was on a consulting assignment. They decided to downsize. And I really didn't like what I was doing every day anyway. I hated it. But it was money, So I did it. It was money. And instead of getting upset over it, I said, you know what? You guys did me a favor. That's the way I looked at it. So if you're getting laid off this week, or you're ending a toxic relationship is ending, have more of the attitude as you did me a favor. Now I'm open to exploring all the deliciousness of the universe. So you can take charge of the situation and not be the victim by having a different attitude. Okay, and Thoth is telling you to write. See, didn't I tell you to go get that dollar notebook? Write down what it is that's bothering you, the situation. Write down how you feel about it so that you can realize that feeling. And then you can release that negative emotion and turn it into a more positive. Once you swip to the positive, that's when the outcome switches to a more positive one. All right, kids, that's all I've got. Thanks again for liking and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.